was going to buy pizza for you guys tomorrow, but fuck that. I can't hear the phone anymore.
I don't care. I'll ruin pizza for everyone. I'm a grown man. I can buy my own pizza if I want pizza. Alright, well, goalie for Eastern Shore is easy. There's only one person wearing pads.
And not like I'm trying to flirt with you, but you should move closer because that camera is pointed like more towards me. It was like Dave was front and center, and then you were like 2 tables down. You guys had nothing in the tank after the first period. Nobody had any energy to carry the puck out. You're all just trying to dump it out. And in the second period, when you're the long shift, they were changing on you guys at will. It was doomed. Hey, shit happens. It's not like one mistake lost the game on that. Well, those are the worst.
Imagine if they were ahead or tied and then that happened.
It's the worst. Like, even like a.
It was going around and going around.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those things are the worst. And it's like, because you always put more weight on that event. And in reality, everything else in that game could have gone one way or the other. That was just the most recent one, right?
They played well in the first half.
First period? Absolutely. And then it just tilted the other way, and they couldn't get out. They had no gas. And then the captain, trying to do everything himself by himself, wasn't going to help at the end either.
Typically what he does.
Oh, I know.
But you get the other guys to follow it up and whatever. But
If they've got any energy, yeah. But they were long dead.
why does Pep stay so like? Because they only use like 2 lines. I mean, they got
Pep's got to have
players,
more than 2 lines. How many players they got?
No, they have a lot of players, but they really only kind of play the same 2 lines.
They do have a heavier weight on
They
those
stay
early
aggressive,
shifts.
like they just don't seem to run out of steam.
More commitment to play. Pep players I've seen really have a stronger commitment, if you will, to the hockey team. Yarmouth has a team of players, but you don't see much cohesion there. Like they have an all body, right? With Pep, it's different.
Yeah, we lost like 10 or 12 grade 12 last year.
Once that shit happens, yeah.
Team,
Yep.
Well, let's go find a seat. This place isn't packed for this one.
You sticking around or heading out?
No, we're going.
Cool. Enjoy.
Ready to go?
No.
No?
No. Totally no.
How about now?
No.
How about now?
No. I'm just gonna keep saying no as long as you keep
Okay.
asking. It's okay. Stop. Masters up. You're on what? 1 or 2? You're on 1. You're good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second last game here of the Timber Cup round robin. CJ Killam, JR Surratt on the call on this one. It's the commentator team with only 4 letters in the first names. Eastern Shore Schooners taking on the Par-En-Bas Sharks. Tale of 2 tournaments for both of these teams. Par-En-Bas winning both of their games. They're in a very good spot to make it into the play-in round. Eastern Shore losing both of their games. They're already mathematically eliminated, but a potential to play a little bit of a spoiler here for the Schooners. If they are able to really turn things around on Par-En-Bas could be in a lot of trouble because in our final game, Avon View versus Forest Heights, both of the spots in the B division for this tournament up for grabs.
Yeah, no, you hate to play just for spoilers at this point, but that's what they have. So it would be great to wrap up today on a good showing, come out strong, and show Peb that, hey, this is not going to be a walk-on. You're not going to just get in easy with us. You're going to have to fight for it.
Yeah, we are now underway. It's goaltender number 1 for Eastern Shore. That's Declan Petit in net. And I believe that is number 1, Xander White, in net for the Par-En-Bas Sharks. So off of the face-off right now, Par-En-Bas in the attacking zone, trying to maintain control of the puck. It's still fit now is Newell. Newell passing it over. That backhanded shot going wide of the net. Par-En-Bas still fit now. Couldn't quite hold it in at the blue line. Dumping that one back in. Going to have to tag back in onside. Eastern Shore with it now. Long breakout pass to the other blue line. That one's just going to be dumped in as the entire Eastern Shore players on the ice go for a change. Par-En-Bas now looking to come the other way. Coutreau could not hang on to that one. So now it's number 12, Gavin Peddle, being hit there. Eastern Shore, that pass doesn't hit his intended target. D'Entremont dumping that one in. Eastern Shore trying for another breakout. Back onto the stick of D'Entremont. D'Entremont dumping that one into the far corner.
Right now, this looks already like a fourth period for the last game. Yarmouth was tired, and they couldn't carry it out of their own end. And right now here, no one's carrying the puck out. They're just trying to send it out, and Peb's putting it right back in.
Now it's Eastern Shore finally able to carry that puck into Par-En-Bas zone. We'll see how the Sharks respond here. Sharks able to chip that one forward. And now here comes beautiful shot there. That's number 16, Alaire Richardson. And that's how you do it. Great chance on the rush, carried up and just shot that one right by the goaltender.
Yeah, that was a great release, great shot. Goaltender probably not in the best position that he could be in. And so the shot to the short side, able to catch that wide open net. Even, I think, a bit of a release while he's falling. Put a whole lot into that one.
Put the full force behind that one, and it was a lightning shot. It just zoomed right in by there. A beautiful play there, and now it's Alaire Richardson with the lead.
Am I loud in your ears or mine?
No, I was just turning down the master.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, but am I loud in yours? Can we turn you down?
You were a bit louder into mine, but that level was a bit higher there.
Yeah.
As with JR's first time on there, trying to find the right levels to match his voice onto our games. Is another shot there. Turned aside there by Petit. And now Par-En-Bas with it. That one can't get through.
Almost got through.
Almost got through, but Petit able to finally swallow that one up. So far, it's been all Par-En-Bas Sharks. They've been playing very strong so far in this one. Face-off won and controlled by the Sharks. Another point shot, though, that one getting deflected up into the netting. Defensive pair of number 5 and number 6. That's Dylan D'Entremont with Maxime D'Entremont. So the defensive pair of D'Entremont and D'Entremont.
And the tactics of most of these games today have been get a strong effort early, because the later periods and later part of this game, there's not a lot left in the tank for both teams. So if you can make a statement earlier, the later half of the game is a lot easier ride.
Yeah, for Par-En-Bas, this is their second game of today. Eastern Shore, this is their first and only game of today. So Par-En-Bas may be playing with a little bit of emptier tanks, but they have not shown that so far. They've come out and dominating so far in this one.
Peb normally is very prepared for their games. So while this is their second game, they were likely well rested in between and ready to go here. And while this is the first game for the Eastern Shore, you're a little bit rustier because this is your first game. You've been waiting all day.
Yeah, only getting the 5-minute warm-up ahead of time as here comes Par-En-Bas going right back on the attack. Gets around his man, coming in, another shot right into the glove of Petit.
Nice release on that one, but better positioning by the goalie. Shutting down that door, shot to the far side this time, and an easy glove save.
Good work there by Declan Petit, doing bouncing back after letting in that early goal. As now it's the Schooners with it now. Trying to move it out along the boards. Held in by the Par-En-Bas Sharks.
Getting shots in like that as a goalie after you've let one by is just what you need. Get some confidence back, get settled, and realize I'm fine here. Let's just keep going.
Par-En-Bas going right back onto the attack. Trying to muscle the puck through, but it's Eastern Shore who comes up with it. Just firing it right back in is Par-En-Bas. Eastern Shore. That one, though, out of reach of the tip in, and that's going to be an icing call against the Schooners. Still, Eastern Shore still looking for their first shot in this one, almost 5 minutes into the first period.
Beat me to it. I was just about to say the very same thing.
Par-En-Bas doing a good job of maintaining that puck control. Eastern Shore controlling that face-off. Now it's Par-En-Bas trying to hold in on the blue line just too far.
I think he was trying to keep his blade in between the linesman and where it was actually going so he could try and conceal. No, I got this.
But no, the linesman saw that one all the way. Eastern Shore able to bring this one in on the attack, but again, could not generate a shot. And now here comes Par-En-Bas with some speed. Here come the Sharks. That shot blocked by the defender in front. Another battle for the puck. It's a race for it into the corner. Two big bodies collide there, neither giving an inch. Now they try a double hit. He's still on his feet. Both of them still fighting for the puck. That one goes up into the bench for a whistle.
Yeah, a bit of a Schooner sandwich there, but he absorbed both and kept on trucking.
I believe that was number 9 taking the hits there, Ryland Firth. Good job absorbing those hits and continuing to move that puck along. He got himself the face-off outside the zone. As the Schooners able to gain a bit of control off the face-off, they're able to dump that one in, and now it's another foot race for the puck that Par-En-Bas wins, able to clear the zone. Now it's a fight for in the neutral zone. Coming up with it is Par-En-Bas, who dump it in once again. Schooners looking to regroup behind their own net. That one tapped to avoid the icing. But Par-En-Bas still wins the foot race. Both teams now fighting for it in the corner. No one quite able to come up with it yet. Eastern Shore almost held it at the blue line, but now here comes Par-En-Bas. They skate past center ice and dump that one in as some players go for a change. Eastern Shore now trying to bring this one out. They get it out past the blue line, but no one there to receive that pass at the other blue line. Schooners now trying to get something going here, but just can't seem to get it through the neutral ice. Par-En-Bas couldn't quite get it out. Now back onto the sticks of the Schooners as they're cycling it along the boards. Held in at the blue line. Dumped back in. Par-En-Bas trying to come up with it as the Schooner loses a stick. And now here comes Par-En-Bas the other way. Here come the Sharks. It's another race for the puck. Trying to hold up there. Good job by the Schooners there to hold up the potential odd man rush. Par-En-Bas can't quite maintain the hold. They dump that one in, but takes a hard shot right on the arm and immediately going to the bench on that one. That one hurt.
I think that hit him right in the elbow.
Yeah, I don't think that one of the few places I don't think there's that much protection on the elbow there.
Well, especially right on the side of the joint like that, and he didn't even expect or see it coming. He's like, okay, I'm going to go for my shift. Plonk.
I'm going to immediately continue going straight to the bench to my previous destination. This has not changed my plan.
This is expediting things. He is certainly feeling that. You can see him kneeling down there behind the bench.
Yeah.
At the very least, that is a solid stinger.
Oh yeah, that's smarts right there. There's another face-off in Eastern Shore zone.
one of those bones that is just not funny when it happens to you.
No, the whole arm is probably vibrating.
Yeah,
like
right?
You can feel the bones still shaking from the hit. It's off the face-off. It's the Par-En-Bas Sharks. Couldn't fully maintain possession. Now Schooner's looking to go the other way. Here comes Eastern Shore, trying to outmuscle the puck in deep. Eastern Shore still can't come up with it. Now it's D'Entremont. D'Entremont looking to move that one off the boards, but Eastern Shore able to dump that one right back in. Par-En-Bas with it now. Can't quite get it over. Now it's the Sharks with it again. That one still getting a bit stuck in their own zone right now as the D'Entremont and the Par-En-Bas Sharks can't quite get it past the blue line. Finally able to do on the second effort. Now they're just going to dump that one in as they're past the center ice. Schooners now looking to regroup. A little bit of a weird pass there, so Petit going to do the smart thing, cover that one up for the face-off.
I do not like this at all. Let us freeze this and try this again.
It's like, you lost control there, buddy. I'm just going to handle this one. Let's regroup. Let's regroup here, guys.
I do not want that near my blue paint. You take this to that face-off circle and bring it somewhere else, sir.
You know, the Schooners doing a bit better now. They're keeping that puck out of their zone. They were stuck in there for that first 5 minutes. Still looking for their first shot, but again, they're starting to show a little bit of improvement here in the first.
The rust is coming off, if you will. They're settling into the game, and they're starting to kind of do their thing. And most of that seems to be the headman tip-in, while Peb has been carrying it, although they just did it now, the tip and dump. Nice solid hit there. Might have been outside of the play, but no call.
It's Par-En-Bas now with the puck at the blue line. That dump in intercepted. Oh, another good interception. That could have been a dangerous leading pass there for the Eastern Shore. Schooners looking to carry this one out of their own zone now. Little bit of space. Oh, big open ice hit there. But he is able to get the pass away. It's another race for it. Eastern Shore with it now along the boards, moving up to the point. Oh, that dangerous puck bouncing in the blue paint, but does go harmlessly behind the net. Par-En-Bas shooting that one down. That one going with enough for icing, so we're going to have our face-off in the Par-En-Bas zone with Eastern Shore getting their first shot on net.
It's a good thing there's no chase to the line right now, because the closest Schooner player had no gas in his tank, and he was not going to catch that one.
There's the replay.
There's the first hit.
That's the first hit. There's the big open ice hit. A little bit of a hit parade going on in the last minute. There's a large shot off the point, off the crossbar, and out of play. That's number 18, Cohen Conrad with a cannon at the point.
Yeah, no, that was a rifle indeed. I heard it hit the bar and then lost sight of it. It was gone.
It just disappeared. For all I know, that puck disintegrated on
It's still going.
There's a hole in Mariner Center right now. It's just going up, and it's going to exit the atmosphere.
Santa's going to run into that thing.
It's Par-En-Bas going in now, playing it behind the net. Schooners still with it now at the point. Shot through all the traffic, turned aside there by Xander White. That centering pass, once again, bounced off White, who covers up for another faceoff. So the Schooners now almost tying Par-En-Bas in shots. Now it's up to 3-4, so the Schooners putting together some offensive momentum.
One good cycle by the Schooners and a few good quality chances on net, and they're already rolling here. Good face-off win here and generate a great chance.
Schooners off the face-off, bringing it in deep again, trying to get that cycle going. Par-En-Bas trying to knock his man off the puck. It's another fight for it along the boards. Still digging for it. The puck's still loose. Still another fight for it along the boards, and Par-En-Bas finally able to come up with it and flip it out into the center ice, but now it's a foot race. Both of them overskate the puck, though.
Yep.
So a potential offensive opportunity there from a number 15, Connor Potier, but unfortunately overskated the puck.
Yep, the puck bounced a little bit too much on him, taking all the momentum away, and he drifted into the zone before getting control, and he was well aware that he couldn't pick it up at that point.
As a Petit out to play that one, he's able to clear the zone, but can't get it onto the stick of one of his teammates. Schooners, though, able to recover now in their own zone. looking for an opportunity to break out. Par-En-Bas continuing to put on some pressure. Par-En-Bas intercepts that one at center ice. It's the goal scorer now, Richardson, carrying that one up. Par-En-Bas still for now, centering pass up to the point. Shot from the point, turned aside by Petit. The rebound going wide.
That was a nice redirect down low, though, to try and change that up on him, and he was still able to make the save.
That shot from D'Entremont at the point. Can't get all the way through. Now it's both teams trying to come up with another shot. That one from the boards. Going off of Petit and behind. Par-En-Bas just trying to cycle that one along the boards back up to the point. D'Entremont sending it in deep again. Schooners with it now. Looking to carry this one up and out of the zone. Trying to get it past center ice. Another big hit there along the bench. Par-En-Bas dumping it right back in. Another foot race for the puck in the corner. Par-En-Bas gets that one. That one kicked aside by Petit. D'Entremont with it now. Schooners has that one intercepted. Par-En-Bas trying to keep the puck in the zone. It finally gets through. Par-En-Bas able to recover on that one. Sharks trying to pass that one through. Just dump it in as some players go for a change. Good interception there by Par-En-Bas. Here come the Sharks. Centering pass. Could not reach his intended target. Schooner's able to clear the zone. Another dump in by Par-En-Bas. As Petit content to hold on to that one, get the face off, as there was a lot of rushing around going on in his end.
Had a lot of time to play that one. I don't know if there was a call from the bench to freeze it so they can get a good line on, because Peb was just making a change on that dump in. So maybe they're just like, hey, hold it. Let's just get a set here and get the lines matched.
It looked like a little bit of just a lot of going around from maybe their Par-En-Bas, their defensive assignments got messed up, so that's a good chance to reset as the Schooners to get into a good defensive play, as Par-En-Bas controlling once again off the face-off. Still keeping that in the attacking zone, coming up with just 3 minutes left here in the first period. Puck now loose in the corner. Schooners trying to carry out. Oh, that's a bad giveaway right into the back of the net. Great job there by Par-En-Bas Sharks. I believe that's number 2 for Par-En-Bas, Nixon Ross, who put that one in, or
not.
Or not. Is
number
that
9?
Number 9. Marcel Jacquard putting that one in. Great opportunistic play there by Jacquard.
Yeah, no, an unfortunate giveaway down low, and the goalie committed to the cross a little too soon. Opened the door, and Jacquard took it.
So Par-En-Bas, a 2-goal lead here in the final minutes of the first period. We'll see how the Schooners respond here late. Maybe get one goal here to get some momentum going into the rest of the game. Par-En-Bas trying to get it out of the zone. So it was number 8 who scored that last goal. Colby Dion getting that one in. Our thanks to
Really?
That's what Kevin Northup announced.
I know Kevin just announced it, but 9 was first to the bench.
Not quite sure on this one. Maybe we'll hear voices from the booth a little bit later, maybe to get the confirmation on that one. As Par-En-Bas still cycling that one along the boards.
I mean, come on, Kevin, not to be trusted.
And here comes another breakaway for Par-En-Bas. In alone, good save there by Petit. That's his the first one he's facing, letting that other goal. That was a tough challenge and good save by the goaltender.
Well, Pache came straight in on him and basically fired right at him. So good positional comfort save, no rebound, just settle himself again. Well, the shots, I was going to say the shots were close. It has shifted again, 10-3 right now in favor of the Sharks.
It's really been as another shot from the point. Good job by Petit to see through all the bodies in front of him on that one. So good job, JR. You can hold that one over, Kevin. You did get that one right.
Not to be trusted.
Yeah, you can tell Northup. You got the one. You beat him on that one.
Well, that came from Sam or someone down in the box, so it's not his fault, right?
All right, so we'll blame the timekeeper.
Absolutely,
right,
that's on them.
Timekeeper takes the blame on this one. As the Schooners now still trying to get the puck out of their zone. Both ends of the periods, not something the Schooners going to be happy with. But here's maybe a chance here. With a little bit of space, that shot sent aside by Xander White. Schooners still trying to fight it off. Keep it in the attacking zone, but Par-En-Bas comes up with it. Now it's a one-on-one fight. Here comes Newell. Out-muscles the stick away from the man chasing him. But good work there by the defender who pushed Newell away from the play and couldn't get the shot off.
Yep. He gave up on the lumber a little too easy, but once he had both hands, he's like, okay, I'm going to just take the man now.
Got some good work there by his Schooners to try and at least stem the damage already done in this period.
You definitely don't want to give up a third goal right now in the first period. That's a pretty big hill to climb.
So Eastern Shore maybe just trying to get it. Unfortunately, they're not going to get a full intermission as we had the flood before to start this game. So it's only going to be a quick 5-minute break as another costly giveaway from the Schooners almost results in another goal with a little bit of extracurriculars at the end of that one.
Yeah, a little bit too many swings at the puck, and the defense would have loved to clear him out sooner, but so far no harm, no foul, and 55 seconds left in this first.
Another face-off. Clean face-off win by Par-En-Bas. Shot straight off of the face-off from the point. The rebound gets sent high and above the net. That one gets deflected away. Schooners now just trying to get the puck out of the zone. Par-En-Bas still with it on their sticks. That shot attempt is blocked. Schooners finally able to take it out of the zone, but again, right onto the stick of Par-En-Bas Sharks. Schooners with it now. Behind their own net. Oh, risky pass there right through the blue paint.
Do not do that, please.
Every goaltender watching that one tensed up a little bit as Schooners now trying to carry this one through in the dying seconds. A good move to get by one man, couldn't get by the other. Par-En-Bas now with less than 10 seconds left. Maybe time for one more shot on goal. Loses the handle on that one. Second shot, gets through all the bodies, but still goes wide. And that'll do it for the first period. The Par-En-Bas Sharks, a dominant outing so far in this one with a 2-0 lead.
I feel like even the goalies who weren't watching that one felt the chill breeze all of a sudden for no reason. It was like, oh, it happened again.
Someone passed through the blue paint.
Someone made a poor decision, and we are feeling it.
We tell them not to. Why do they still do it? But Schooners, though, it was a rough start. They did come alive there in the middle of it, and I thought you were correct with mentioning the rust. They finally shook the rust off. But again, towards the end of that period, Par-En-Bas did a good job once again putting on that pressure.
Yeah, they came out with a rough start. It didn't go too poorly for them. They didn't fall too far behind. But they really didn't even seem to show up until a little later in the first. And then they got some momentum. They got some offensive zone control, got some good shots. Weren't able to capitalize. But then Peb was like, okay, that's enough. We need to play our game again, and just pushed them right back into their own end again. So they really need to adjust right now in this very brief first intermission and come out against the Peb in a much stronger way.
We'll see how the Schooners are able to adjust here. And if you're Par-En-Bas, you get the 1 point. Again, it's with the math going on, it's the easiest way to say win and you're in for Par-En-Bas. But even with enough showing, a good enough showing in the periods, they can get enough of an insurmountable lead. But with a dominant win, they guarantee themselves the #1 seed in their division for the play-in. So they'll get the home ice advantage, so to speak, for their play-in game, which is very important when it comes to line changes.
Oh, absolutely. And you always focus first, get the wins, and move on. But there, like you said, there is mathematical chances if they still lost. If they won enough periods and got points, there's still that capability to get in. But don't think about what happens if it's not going well. Focus on playing your game and play to win.
It's the coach's job to think about those mathematics. It's the player's job. Just win the game. Fantastic sprawling save by Declan Petit, keeping the 2-goal deficit as it is. Fantastic work there. Maybe able to build some momentum from the Schooners here.
Yeah, beautiful pad save. That could have been an early dagger in this game.
Eastern Shore looking to come back the other way. Centering pass. No one there to receive it. Now Par-En-Bas looks to try and come the other way. Sharks with it now. Sharks a long pass. Couldn't quite be settled. Sharks content to just dump that one in. As the puck takes a weird bounce. You're probably going to see a lot more weird bounces in this period with the buildup of the snow on the ice. As the Schooners fanning on that dump-in attempt.
Again, the puck's just not going to move the way you're expecting it to with all this buildup.
Yeah, those long stretch passes that the Schooners were trying in the first period, they're going to be that much harder to connect on. So might need to adjust here. Here comes Par-En-Bas with speed. It's a 2-on-1. First shot turned aside by Petit and able to move that rebound out of the way.
It's a lot like, for those of you who haven't played hockey, it's almost like sliding a puck on a hardwood floor and then trying to do the same on a very short-haired carpet, if you will. It just drags. You've got no expectation of where it's going to go.
It's where it's going to go. If there's any particular big piles of snow, it could have a tendency to just go flying in a completely different direction, as we've seen at certain points during this tournament. As we're going to have another face-off here into the Schooner zone.
Especially with the way the ice gets chopped up in between periods, and the floods don't necessarily give it enough water, so a puck can hit a rut and then change direction on you.
Yeah, exactly. Off the face-off, the Eastern Shore Schooners trying to clear that one out along the boards, and they do. Now trying to make some offense going. Here come the Schooners. Schooners coming in on the attack, cycling that one up and along the boards. Schooners trying to get a cycle going here in the attacking zone, but lose control of the puck, and now it's Par-En-Bas with it now. Par-En-Bas can't get it past the blue line. That point shot blocked by a man in front. A little bit of a whiff on attempted clearing attempt. Schooners able to dump that one back in. Back onto the sticks of the Sharks it goes. Par-En-Bas can't get it past the blue line. That point shot going high and wide of the net.
Good thing it went both high and wide, because the goalie put up his glove and just completely missed it. Now, maybe that was intentional, but if I'm putting my glove up, I'm really expecting something to go into it.
Par-En-Bas now coming in on the counterattack. It's pushed off the puck. Par-En-Bas still with it. Still another fight for it. Richardson cycling that one in along the boards. Schooners trying to get it out, and they do. Richardson going back to retrieve that one.
See, the problem right now for the Schooners, again, is they're just playing to clear the zone. They're not playing on that transition. You got a chance here. Okay, good thing they were already onside, but you can't expect to score goals when coming out of your zone, all you're trying to do is clear the blue line, because you're just giving the puck back.
As White knocks that one aside, as the Schooners trying to put in some continued offensive pressure, though can't hold it in at the blue line. It's another race for it. Schooners come up with that one. Now they're looking to go on the counterattack. Here comes Eastern Shore. It's O'Connell. O'Connell sending a cross-ice pass. No one there to receive it. Schooners trying to recover. O'Connell with it again. Eastern Shore, that one going through the blue paint. Ooh, that cross attempting clearing attempt knocked down. Still with it now is Eastern Shore trying to muscle it through, and they do. That's Eastern Shore. Fantastic work there from number 7, Connor O'Connell. So the O'Connell's doing a lot of work on that shift, rewarded with a goal.
I'm surprised he didn't just carry that one right into the net himself. He fought that one off, had a solid drive, puck up in the air, and I think just rolls over top of the goalie. Maybe we can see it on the replay.
Just a full force push, and it looks like he gets the shot off.
Ref in the way on the other
ref
side.
in the way of the clear vision, but good work by Eastern Shore. That's how you want to respond right now. It's just a 1-goal deficit, and they're ahead in the period.
Almost a high stick to the lining on that one.
Par-En-Bas, though, looking to respond now. They're immediately going back on the counterattack.
But that will pick up Eastern Shore's momentum and energy levels, and you want to try and capitalize that on as soon as you can. For Peb, they want to shut that down. They're like, okay, you got one. Let's get one back.
Yeah, Par-En-Bas immediately putting on the pressure. That point shot from D'Entremont gets all the way through to Petit, but he sends it aside. Par-En-Bas still cycling that one along the boards. That one turned aside by Petit. The rebound still loose. That one off the post. Back up to D'Entremont at the point. Another point shot, can't get through the bodies. D'Entremont holds it again, sends it in again. Another one, a fantastic sprawling save by Petit. What a fantastic work there on the spread to get the pad down.
And while the D sure makes a decent call to bring the puck back to him to get a whistle, you have to be careful about how deep that goalie is in the net right now, because you almost score that one.
Yeah, Petit sitting down there still having a sit, taking a relaxing break off of that one. As you see here, gets it just. What a toe save by Petit. And it was actually Petit himself with his own stick bringing that one in there. So fantastic work by Petit there, putting on fantastic goaltending performance. It's Eastern Shore now. Maybe with the momentum from the goal and the fantastic save by Patet. Looking to tie this one up. Cross-ice pass, no one there to receive it from Par-En-Bas. Another intercepted at the blue line by Par-En-Bas Sharks. Eastern Shore trying to carry it out. Still kept in deep by the Par-En-Bas Sharks. It's another race for it. Par-En-Bas cycling that one along the boards. Eastern Shore with it now. Still can't clear it in. Par-En-Bas continuing to put on the offensive pressure. It's Par-En-Bas going in on that one. They come up with it. That shot, that one gets through Patet.
I feel like it knuckleballed on him.
It was a weird turning one. That is number 14 for Par-En-Bas. That's Caden Dion getting that one. So Par-En-Bas responding quickly there. They let in one goal and very quickly we're going to restore that 2-goal lead.
You steal the momentum all the way from Eastern Shore. The Eastern Shore got a good goal, got some great saves. Everyone's riding that wave. And then all of a sudden this one, it's a quick release, and he gets a solid piece of it. Off his pad, I think, and then kicks up. Okay, that's why it looked like it knuckled.
Yeah, so just couldn't quite get enough of that one, but Patet has already been doing everything he can to keep his team in. As another bouncing puck almost catches Patet out of position. That one gets up and into the bench. So shots 22-5 in favor of Par-En-Bas. Patet doing everything he can to keep his team in this one.
Oh, absolutely, and he's playing a strong night again tonight. Sadly, there have been a lot of team player awards going to goalies who have had very hard nights.
Brian Sumokomo, one of the guys responsible for choosing those awards. He's been on the call before, and he said he's seen some fantastic goaltending performances all throughout this tournament. Very impressed with the type of goaltending he's seeing here at the Nova Scotia hockey level. As right now it's Par-En-Bas coming in right back on the counterattack. That one right into the glove of Patet, who continues to seem to be on his game even after letting in one I think he would probably want back.
I banter with Jeff all the time. I'm pretty sure every goal that a goalie lets through, they would love to have back. But especially those ones where you get a piece of it but not enough, right? There are goals, one-timer, you just can't get across fast enough. But when you've gotten a piece and you had it, you just didn't get enough of it, yeah, you really want a do-over on that.
As someone who primarily played goaltender throughout his sporting career, I can say there are some goals where I'm like, that wasn't my fault. There are those type of, but
sure.
In the moment,
in
the moment, yes, you feel bad for every time one gets past you. But sometimes you can't jump 10 feet across the net to get a hand on it.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Like there are some goals, those one-timers where, you know what, there was nothing I could do except cheat and go to block his shot and leave the shooter wide open. Big hit down there.
Big collision along the boards. Par-En-Bas still holding that puck in at the blue line. Eastern Shore still can't carry that one out through their back, regrouping in their own zone. The Schooners with it now. Able to clear that one out along the boards. Still can't get it past into the offensive zone. And here comes Par-En-Bas the other way. Might have had a little bit of space, but couldn't quite settle the shot. Just going to fire that one in and easily handled by Patet. Wraparound chance. It's now out in front of him, but again, the Sharks going for a change, so no one there to get that one.
Fish trying. Yeah, he's going to get a call here. That's 3 attempts to take down a player without the puck.
Yeah, I don't know what was going through Fish's mind on that one. As he's immediately going in the box. He's not even going to try to argue that one.
Well, there's no way he can argue that.
Just immediately, yep, I understand what I did.
He didn't even look at the refs. The whistle was blown. Like, yep, okay, go on my shit.
Yep, I know it's me.
Yep. I earned that one. I made sure I got him down before going.
Yep.
No problem.
No idea what I was doing in that one. Just lost it for a bit. Going to the bench on that one. So Eastern Shore now, maybe with an opportunity to bring this deficit down on the power play.
Well, if the opposing team is going to give you a power play opportunity, this is when you need to score and hurt them back.
A little bit of difficulty there for the Schooners as they overskate the puck behind their own net. So Par-En-Bas able to kill off even more time.
That's the ice surface, right? You're kind of expecting it to go one way or the other. Here's a give.
It's another bad giveaway. That one blockered away by Patet. Eastern Shore seem to be having some problems here with the dirty ice. Par-En-Bas again able to dump that one all the way in. Patet playing that one behind the net. Leaves it for his teammate, and here come Schooners trying again, but once again Par-En-Bas just sending that one back. Eastern Shore now looking to try and set up on their power play. Great job there by D'Entremont to force his man off the puck. Eastern Shore still with it now. Again, can't settle the pass, so they're just going to have to send that one in deep. Cycling it back out to the point. Little bit of chance to turned aside by White. Now it's back over to the face-off dot. Looking for some room. That shot can't get through all the bodies in front, and Par-En-Bas able to clear the zone.
Yeah, I would have preferred a pass back across up top again, even though you had the face-off circle. There were just too many bodies down low on that angle to get a shot through.
Yeah, he had time for the shot, but yes, I agree with you there. There was at least 4 people right in front of that shooting lane. Schooners now trying to get something more going here in the dying seconds of the man advantage. That shot can't get through the bodies, takes a weird bounce behind the net.
Someone's lumber just disintegrated. That's a forward.
Par-En-Bas skater now lost a stick. I believe that was off the initial shot. Took all the force of the stick. So now Par-En-Bas almost still kind of down a man, even though they're back to even strength. Because they're missing the stick. That shot, again, can't get through all the bodies.
That was like a soccer line down there. You were not getting a shot through that.
Eastern Shore still maintaining.
Got to be careful down low. The cross checks are flying. People are getting frustrated.
Both teams digging for it. Eastern Shore comes up with it behind the net, trying for the wraparound. Puck loose in front. That one, again, can't get through all the bodies.
This is going to get heated real quick right now.
A lot of offensive pressure here by Eastern Shore. Finally, Par-En-Bas trying to carry this one out.
Good
Great
challenge.
Poke check there by Eastern Shore. A little bit of friendly fire there in a collision again by the Schooners. They're still pushing it through. Par-En-Bas skater still out there without a stick. It's O'Connell alone in front. That shot going wide. And that's going to go all the way out of the zone. So Par-En-Bas skater finally able to get off. So now Par-En-Bas has 5 skaters on the ice with sticks.
Yep, 5 for 5 lumber to players.
Here comes O'Connell again. That shot right into the glove of Xander White.
It was getting so heated down there when 7 and 14 came together. 7 was not waiting for anything. He just unloaded on the body and then realized, you're on my team. I'm very sorry.
It happens there. Keep your heads up, as they say. As you were coming up on the face-off here, just a bit. As there's the replay on the friendly fire incident with just coming up on 4 minutes left.
I think unreliable Josh up there running the replays.
I know it's been Sam for most of that. So
Sam's creating the replays, but we're blaming Josh for everything else.
That shot going right into the breadbasket of Patet for another face-off. Both teams now, so some good offensive pressure put on by Eastern Shore, generating a couple chances, but Par-En-Bas, though, back on even strength, going right back on the attack. Puck now being cycled along the boards. Par-En-Bas carrying that one in behind the net. Tried to get it up to the point, didn't quite have the power on it, took a swing on it, missed for strike one. Eastern Shore can't quite hold on to the puck, so Par-En-Bas going to dump that one in, but I believe that it's going to go all the way for, oh, nope. Just the last second got waved off.
Waved off. I think the player could have made a play on it, but was kind of mailing that in, so the ref waved it off. Or the line he did.
Eastern Shore still trying to carry this one out. Oh, but he's held up at the blue line, so they come in off sides. Wasn't a clean rush there, so just going to dump that one in for a dump and chase. It's Par-En-Bas able to recover this one now. Tried for the forward pass, but that one intercepted by the Schooners. Now Par-En-Bas looking to come the other way.
And again, they're kind of getting control of the puck and then just sending it out. It's not carried. It's not an open man.
That one going off the boards. Again, trying to carry that one past the blue line. Par-En-Bas just pushing that one back out. Eastern Shore having to get back. The linesman can't get out of the way of the puck. As Eastern Shore finally able to dump that one into the attacking zone. Par-En-Bas
That'll be
dump
icing.
that one off the boards, and that one's definitely going to have enough power for the icing.
It's not that the other one didn't quite have the power for the icing. Again, it was kind of the player allowing it to get to icing way too easily. It's like if the shot goes past you, you don't make a play on it, they can still wave it off because you had a chance to play it. So, shots 27-19 in favor of PEB, 3-1 game.
27-9.
9, my bad. My bad.
A little bit more of a discrepancy. There's that shot, gets deflected away from the net. Oh, another big collision there, but good. A lot of hits being thrown there where both players, both teams really strong on their feet, not getting knocked off easily.
Yeah, unless it's friendly fire, yes.
Yes, the friendly fire, it's really the only one where the two hard players hit each other. And both fell down. As Par-En-Bas now with it on the counterattack. That shot is blocked. Second attempt. That one gets through the bodies as Patet, I think, got a piece of it, but not quite enough.
Yeah, certainly had a glove chance on it, tracked it decently enough, but there was a lot of traffic and a lot of screen to work with, and that puts PEB up 4-1 now. 1:35 left in the second period. There's still a good chunk of hockey to play, but the Schooners are going to have to shake this off as quickly as they can and start climbing this ladder, or it's going to get a little bit too high.
Yeah, Schooners, a little bit of what happened in the first period. They gave up one late and kind of deflated them for the rest of it. We'll see how they respond here. They will get a full intermission at the end of this period as the flood will happen. It's Par-En-Bas trying to regain control, but now it's the Sharks. I should say Schooners with it now. That shot bounced off a couple legs, but goes behind the net.
Yeah, just wide. That didn't miss by a lot.
Par-En-Bas now with it, coming up on the final minute now. It's another race for it. Just able to tip that one at the net. Good job by Patet to get that in the glove.
Yeah, good defensive play, not allowing the PEB player any kind of inside line to that puck. So all he could do was bat at it.
Yeah, just try to at least tip it over the pad and try to catch Patet sleeping. But Patet, even though he's given up some goals, he still bounces back very well off of what the goals he lets in. Is he always seems to remain on his game.
I certainly feel like the only way to catch that young man sleeping is to be sleeping.
Par-En-Bas, a little bit of a bad turnover there behind the net. As the goaltender, that's your worst fear when the puck changes possession behind your net. You're not quite sure where it's coming out, where it's going, and Par-En-Bas jumped on that one.
Yeah, I was not looking at the play when that started, so I'm going to hopefully get this replay. Yeah, he was looking the other way and just coming to the post, and a nice quick release before he could shut that door. That's all he could do.
Yeah, Par-En-Bas jumped on that one. Good work there by the Sharks. 4-goal lead here now towards the end of the second period.
And so far at this rate, that is two period wins for PEB and a good lead.
Yeah, that'll be a good 2 points for Par-En-Bas, as well as a 4-goal lead. They're putting themselves in an excellent position. We'll maybe check the math during the intermission, and we'll find out if they've already guaranteed their playoff spot. But as Par-En-Bas continues to put on the pressure here towards the end of the second period, Eastern Shore is trying to build some momentum here. Eastern Shore carry that one just offside with just 3 seconds left here in the second period. If you're Par-En-Bas, you want to watch the extracurriculars out here. You got a lot more to play for than just this game.
Pachier throws a late hit, gets retaliated against, and all he's doing is pointing at the scoreboard down there.
Yeah. Eastern Shore, nothing to lose right now. If you're Par-En-Bas, you cannot take the bait.
And that's all he's doing. Like, look, the score, we are winning. I don't know if you've noticed. And all that's going to do is register your number in their minds next time you've got the puck.
Yeah, so it looks like maybe you're just getting some offsets here.
That's a good call right now. Send them both. Send a message to the teams. The next time, though, it'll probably just be one.
Yeah. They're going to have to spend some time and think about what they did.
Oh, into the corner with you.
Yep, timeout time. Face off now in front of the Schooners bench.
Just imagine if teams gave players like, the caps that you would also put when you're in the corner, when they're in the box.
So at the end of the second period, it's Par-En-Bas ahead 5-1. Both teams will now go and regroup in the dressing room as the Zamboni comes out to clean the ice. We'll be back for third period action right after this.
And prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle Bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.
The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The party's on, the feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The word is out about the town. So lift a glass. Oh, no, look down. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. They practiced all year long. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight. Oh, that's enough. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Christmas Baby, let's move, 'cause you know that the light here really hurts my eyes. I come from a world where the light is dim and the people not so giant. So fine, you know it's gonna be. So come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on if you want it to be. Tonight, everything will be alright. Come on, love me tonight. And I'll be yours till the sun comes up. Ooh, baby, you know the time is right. We are the line of two foreign ships passing in the night. So fine, you know it's gonna be. So come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on if you want it to be. Ooh, tonight, everything will be alright. Come on, love me tonight. And I'll be yours till the sun comes up again. Tonight, everything will be alright. Come on, love me tonight. And I'll be yours till the sun comes up. Ooh, baby, don't hang me on the line. Life don't wait if you hesitate. Come on, quit wasting time. I know you wonder if it's right. I just need a straight shooting woman to get me through the night. It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Welcome back for the third period of play. The Eastern Shore Schooners and the Par-En-Bas Sharks. Hello, everyone, and welcome to fall right out of the gate on that one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to MC Media's continuing coverage of the Timber Cup. We're ready for some third period action here between the Par-En-Bas Sharks and the Eastern Shore Schooners. Par-En-Bas currently in the lead, 5-1.
5-1, shots 30-9, and a pretty big hill to climb right now for the Schooners. Peb has been in control for most of this game, and the puck has certainly been bouncing their way in the last little bit of it. The Schooners are going to really have to come out of this third period right now, running out of the gate much better than you did, and get a goal early and start building on that, because if Pep scores again, you're in the running time, and at that point, you're in some serious trouble.
Off the face-off after a little bit of talking to from the referee to the centerman taking the face-off. Back into Eastern Shore zone we go. Par-En-Bas continuing to put on some pressure here. The Sharks losing control of that one. Eastern Shore regrouping now in their own zone. That pass intercepted, just held in at the blue line. Fanning on the shot, though, is Par-En-Bas. Eastern Shore coming up with it. Sharks with it now. Trying to get by one. Can't get by the other. That one deflected by Par-En-Bas. Eastern Shore finally able to bring that one into the attacking zone.
Yeah, hand pass there. Nice attempt to keep that one in, but when you're in the offensive end, you don't really want to do that unless you can corral it yourself.
Yeah. I think his plan was to corral it by himself. He threw it down, and the next thing he knew, his teammate was skating off with it. So he was like, oh, that was for me, but okay.
It's like, I was doing that for me, man.
Off the face-off, it's the Schooners.
You want the puck, you jump up and get it.
Dumping that one in. Eastern Shore trying to get the offensive going here early in the third. Really need to get some offensive going if they're hoping to bounce this one out. Try to end the tournament on a good one, as maybe to make the ride home a little bit easier. As Eastern Shore, they play in the Division II of the Metro Nova Scotia High School Hockey League. So long 3.5-hour drive back to Halifax.
It is a bit of a trek. It is a long bus ride, and you can kind of expect that rust after a trip like that, depending on when you get here.
So off the face-off, Par-En-Bas initially wins it, but it's Eastern Shore who comes up with it. Now it's Par-En-Bas trying to get it back on the attack. Little bit of extra moves. Good job to stay on side there by the other Par-En-Bas skaters. That one just going to be dumped right back in by the Sharks. Eastern Shore trying to come up with it. Eastern Shore still trying to get it moving. They finally able to move that one out of the attacking zone, but Par-En-Bas able to easily recover that.
And that's the thing. You can get it out of your zone, no problem, if you're just going to shoot it along the boards. But if you don't have players in that area to pick up and carry, there's that dump, and they're going to get full change. It's a tired line. So Peb has a chance to reset and come out on their own.
And I think Par-En-Bas will be content just to do that. Just carry the puck. Oh, big turnover here as Eastern Shore tries to go with it, but
that's going to hurt. There should be a call on that, but I don't think they're going to get one.
He goes crashing hard and cutting. It was a bit of his own cut into to try and get that shot off, but yeah, going hard into the net like that.
Yeah, there was a long hit alongside of that going in with his own momentum.
A little bit of a discussion with the linesman.
Can we get a replay, guys? Have you got one?
Nope, I don't believe that. Nope, I don't see the replay there, so not off the top there.
Could be a bad angle if they were watching from 3, because
yeah,
the other side of the net.
That is part of it, is that 3 is trying to shoot through the net there. But Par-En-Bas still on even strength going back. Both of the players who were originally serving their penalty are now out and either back on the benches or on the ice. That one going up and straight into the bench there.
See, now that's better. The players, no reaction. The coach, I'm going to move them from that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the players are at least wearing full cages.
They are, but you've seen shots go in there where you'd think they were in the crowd and there was no mesh. They're diving out of the way. It's kind of like a goalie. Like, dude, you're built for that? Just take that one.
Eastern Shore trying to clear it out of their zone. Par-En-Bas keeping it in deep. Sharks with it now at the blue line. That one easily moved aside by Patet. Par-En-Bas will still with it now in the attacking zone. Sending up to the slot, shoots and scores. It's number 16, Alaire Richardson, with his second of the night. And that will put us into running time once the puck is dropped.
And that is certainly not what the Schooners were looking for. Had a close drive down there, but Peb goes back the other way, puts another one in, and like you said, now running time. Schooners with the clock against them, they need to score immediately to shut that clock off and get back into normal running time, or else this game will get away from them.
Now with the opening face-off, we'll have running time until either the end of the period or if the Schooners are able to bring it back within a 4-goal deficit. That one gets dumped in. It's Par-En-Bas. Now trying to clear it out of the zone. Now it's another race for it. Good job by the last man back to knock that puck away. That one touched just offside, and the clock continues to run.
Schooners are certainly at the line, ready to go. Peb's taking their time to come to the face-off circle.
Yeah, Par-En-Bas content to kill off much time as possible. With at this point, they've pretty much solidified the one of the remaining playoff spots in their division. So Par-En-Bas definitely right now kind of fighting to, if they can get the full 5 points, they will pretty much solidify the top spot in their division. So being able to play at that home ice advantage in the playoff round. Eastern Shore trying again with the cross ice pass, but that one again, too much fire on it for another icing.
Way too high, way too much mustard. Again, no one's moving to carry that puck. Okay, our camera was tilting. Is Nick sleeping down there? No, he seems okay. That pass is just too hot. And again, they're not carrying. They're not transitioning from the neutral zone into the offensive zone, or even from their defensive zone into the neutral zone. It's a dump and chase wherever they are.
That shot off the face-off going up and over the net. That one being cycled in again along the boards by Par-En-Bas, who again are content to just hold the puck, let the time trickle off. Centering pass takes a bounce off a skate. That one goes up and over, out into the netting, staying in the rink, but that'll be another face-off with less than 10 minutes left here in the third.
And counting.
If you're Par-En-Bas, you just want to get out of this without any injuries, any suspensions.
You want a clean game from here on out. I mean, sure, goals are nice, but at this point, you want to stay healthy and prepared for your next game.
At this point, with just points-wise, you should already have solidified your standing, so the goal fours should not really be mattering right now.
That's why players like Pache were out there pointing at the scoreboard after some extra hits. That's not something you want to encourage angering the other team, because you want to stay healthy. You got more hockey to go.
Yep, Par-En-Bas now carrying this one in their own zone. Still can't get it out. Trying to poke that one forward. That's a hard shot going up and over the net. It's now Eastern Shore with it. In their own zone in the corner. Par-En-Bas continuing to put on some pressure. Now it's the lone goal scorer, O'Connell, passing that one up forward to the other
came in offside.
who comes in just up. But it also looks like a penalty coming up there. Looks like a hold maybe. I believe that was the sign there from the referee.
Yeah. It was indeed, sir.
Having a chat now with trying to see who it is going in. I still don't see a door opening, and it looks like it's a Par-En-Bas skater going into the box.
Yeah.
So now that's Eastern Shore with the man advantage. So I was wondering why they were lining up at the blue line.
Is that an extra puck in the net they're trying to point out? That
does
indeed
look like an extra puck in the net. So referees, if you're looking for an extra puck, we have found it.
If I was Southern or Eastern Shore, I'd take a swing down close and be like pointing like, look, my puck's in. That is in the Peb net right now.
Yeah. So listen, just get a shot close and then start celebrating. You might be able to get away with one. That one though played in once again for an icing.
And I'm going to talk to the booth now. Guys in the booth, you should call down to camera 2, or not camera 2, but down to the score booth and tell them that they've got a puck in the mesh in the PEB zone. Oh, the net's off? How am I hearing that?
We set up so that they can talk to us, but we don't have that no one can hear. And then, so right now, to everyone listening, it sounds like you're talking to yourself.
That's fair. I talk to myself all the time. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like it's off. It looked like we both thought we saw a puck in there. Okay. Thanks, Sam.
As now, Par-En-Bas on the penalty kill that shot. I think it went off a couple of bodies as a Eastern Shore player going off.
Yeah, number 12.
Took that one hard. Now Eastern Shore regrouping in their own zone. Minute and a half left on the man advantage. Patet leaves it for his man.
6.5 and ticking in this period. They need a goal.
Yeah. Eastern Shore just trying to get something going here, at least to have some type of momentum to carry forward into the rest of their hockey season. Eastern Shore just dumping that one in. Eastern Shore trying to move that one forward. Out shot going just wide.
Nice one-timer, though. I mean, that's the most recent chance they've had in this full third period. That's the only good chance they've had.
Got another shot going wide of the net. Eastern Shore trying to get that cycle going, carrying that one up into the center, but can't get through all the sticks. As that one's able to clear the zone. Tech going way out of his net, possibly to play that one.
Yeah, he was going to go play it, but then his D-man was going to get there in time.
And he had a Par-En-Bas skater coming right at it as well. Thought he had more time than he initially thought.
Yeah, I got this. Oh no, they're kind of chasing this one.
Oh, I don't want to be on the blooper wheel. Better get back into that.
On a clear out on a PK, you don't expect that chase on the forecheck so much. So he thought he had a ton of time.
My position is called goaltender. Perhaps I should stay tending the goal.
If only that were true. That blue paint is no longer a stay-in zone.
As Eastern Shore now back to even strength. Par-En-Bas a successful penalty kill. Sharks again content to just keep killing some time off the clock. Trying to get a clean end to this one. Dumping that one in. I think Par-En-Bas, fresh skaters, they're content to take an icing because the clock is going to keep running.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter if you're tired. You're up 5 goals. It's running time. Just send it. Send it, take the icing, run the clock. It may not seem like a very sporty thing to do, another shot to try and get the rest to notice, but, it's just going to end this the cleanest way possible.
Another face-off win by the Schooners. That shot going wide of the net. Centering pass. Puck goes back in behind the net. Par-En-Bas trying to clear that one out of the zone. Par-En-Bas finally gets it past that blue line. They just dump that one in. Able to win the race for it is D'Entremont, who gets knocked off the puck. Both teams fighting for it again. Digging for it in the corner. Par-En-Bas comes up fit, trying to carry it out. Alone in front, shot, scores. I believe that's number 12 for Par-En-Bas Sharks. That's Blake Fish with now getting set Par-En-Bas total to 7 goals.
Yeah, and the player chose to go after the player on that one instead of the puck, which I think is kind of a carryover from the button pushing, if you will, from PEB. That could have been an easier defensive play. You're going to see he sees the man coming out and just goes to level him.
Yeah, he bites on the man, on the puck carrier, and leaves his man wide open. And Flish capitalizing on that one.
Yeah, thankfully no injuries, but the opposing team right now is going to choose body over puck anytime.
It's another race for it, and as you were saying, goes for a hit along the boards. The Schooners with it now. Still keeping in the attacking zone. That point shot going wide of the net. It's Par-En-Bas with it. Tried to clear it along the boards. Were unable to. Another fight for the puck in behind the net. Par-En-Bas comes up with it. Now here come the Sharks. Carrying this one forward. They're just going to dump that one in. Petit out. Going to leave that one for his defenseman. Schooners with it now. In their own zone. Trying to carry it through. Par-En-Bas able to cause a turnover. Sharks with it now. Shot to the slot. That one off the post. Rebound out in front. Cleared away by the Schooners. Eastern Shore now. Just trying to beat his man. That's White out there trying to knock that one away. Par-En-Bas.
Under 2 minutes.
Still fit now. Sharks can't quite get past the men at the blue line. Little bit of a tangle up there.
Yeah, I'm glad there was a no call on that, even if it was just because of the flow for the play here. The players got tangled up, and that stick got wrapped around him completely unintentionally. Like, they both got held by that play.
Schooners now still fit in their own zone. Trying for another breakout.
That's the first solid transition I've seen from the defensive end through neutral zone carried into the offense.
Schooners now trying to get something going here coming up on the final minute of play. Maybe just trying to pot one more, but here come Par-En-Bas as he swings and misses. Tries to pass from his knees. That one just held in at the blue line by Par-En-Bas. That shot off the post into the corner. Schooners can't clear it past the blue line. Par-En-Bas just going to dump that one back in. Puck now being moved along the boards. Penalty, though, coming up against the Schooners.
Won't matter. This will wrap it up.
It'll probably be the end of it, as I feel like everyone's just going to take their time, going where they need to go, drawing out as long as possible. So that'll wrap it up here for the second to last game, as even Eastern Shore waving off Par-En-Bas saying, just go away, guys. We're just going to end this one. So that'll do it here at Par-En-Bas Sharks, solidifying their spot in the playoff round. Fantastic tournament so far in the round robin. Some great work by Par-En-Bas on this one.
Yeah, no, a good win for Par-En-Bas. I would have preferred a little bit of a cleaner win if you catch my drift on that one. But thankfully, no one hurt, no harm, no foul. Peb's tournament will continue, and some extra hockey after this one. What we got?
We got the final game of the round robin action, and in a round robin tournament, this is the best you can ask for. It's bright. The math finally goes away. It's Avon View versus Forest Heights. Win and you're in.
There you go.
It's as simple as that. So stay tuned. We got one more game for you tonight here at the Timber Cup, brought to you by MC Media.
No math, Nick will hate it, but it should be a good game.